Hi everybody, welcome to Cooking with Espie. Today I'm going to show you how I make my Albondigas soup. Here are the ingredients and they will be posted on the screen after this. Before we begin, we need to soak the rice in hot water for 5 minutes to kind of pre-cook it. I am going to make the sauce for the albondigas and I'm going to blend all of these. And now I'm going to add a cup of chicken broth to the tomato to blend. So next, we turn on the heat to medium. Let it heat up for a minute or two. And we are going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Let it heat up a little bit. And then we are going to put in the onion, a little bit of onion and garlic. 1 clove of garlic and 1/4 of an onion, small onion. And you're going to let it saute. Stirring it because you don't want the garlic to burn. And now I'm going to pour in the salsa. I like to put a little bit of the chicken broth on the jar, so that on the cup or the blender, so that I can get all of the tomato that it stays in there. We let it come to a boil. You can cover it if you want and kind of give it about 10 minutes to boil. And then we're going to add the chicken broth. And now the sauce is boiling, so we're going to add the chicken broth. And you're going to add enough so that it's halfway on the pan, because you don't want to fill it up too much, because you have to have room for the albondigas and the vegetables. I'm using 1.5 of the chicken stock containers. It has 1 quart. Here we're going to add a little bit of salt. Like a teaspoon. Anyway, later on you can taste it, and if you need more salt, you put more salt. And you just mix it, cover it, and on low, let it come to boil again, and we're going to make the albondigas. Now I'm going to add the carrots and the potatoes. Start cooking. So we're going to let it cook while we make the albondigas. Now, Now we're gonna put together all the ingredients for the albondigas. I'm gonna put the onion and the garlic, the rice that it was soaking, the mint, the cilantro, the cumin, the tomato, and salt, and 2 eggs. My hands are well washed, so I'm going to use my hands to mix it. Okay, so now I'm going to go from low to high on the heat so that the broth starts boiling, because it's not boiling yet. Okay, if you mix the ingredients and you find that it's a little bit sticky, you can add 1/4 of a cup of crumbs, breadcrumbs, so it's not so sticky, a little bit less. And you can lower the heat now to medium. And now I like to add a chili jalapeno, and I cut it like this. And I put it in there just for flavor. It does not get spicy. And then we're gonna start making the balls. And you just drop them. Be careful not to burn. I don't like them too big, just like so. And now I'm going to taste it for salt. See if it needs any more salt. It's very hot. It's perfect. Okay, after 20 minutes, we're going to turn up the heat and the albondigas are ready. I use Mexican rice. You already know how to make it. I made it yesterday, so we're gonna use that with the albondiga. I like the vegetables in it. I'm just serving myself a little bit, just to show you. But look, they're nice and cooked. It's very hot. Don't burn yourself. Very good. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to thank everyone for all your encouraging comments. I love you guys. I pray for you that Jesus will keep you safe. Adios.